Tonight, we're celebrating the young guns of the culinary world, and this Philadelphia-based young gun, Kevin Sbraga, credits his success to the support he received at a young age.
I was pretty young when I first realized that I wanted to cook. Both of my parents had a lot of influence on me becoming a chef. My dad being a baker, my mom working with him in the bakery. Most kids were out playing sports or watching cartoons on a Saturday morning. I was watching PBS, I was watching the cooking shows, and that really just kind of evolved into high school and then college and then to a career.
That career was given a jump start when Kevin won Top Chef Season 7.
I've been dreaming, thinking, living and dying for this meal for the last couple months. This is it.
My experience on Top Chef was really life-changing. The show just gave me the confidence to follow my heart and do what I do. It just taught me to go for it, like go big or go home.
And one of the people who told him to go big was Kevin's mentor, Chef George Perrier, whose iconic restaurant, Le Bec Fin, was a staple in Philly for over 40 years.
It was never a doubt on my mind that Kevin will become one of the premier chefs on the country.
I wanted to see what perfection was all about. My parents took me to Le Bec Fin for my first time. To this day, I still have a signed menu from that day, and that's when I got to meet Chef George Perrier for the first time. And then in 2004, I had the opportunity to work for him, to be a chef for him. He's awesome. He's a legend in Philadelphia.
He was like me. He never take himself too seriously. I need a shrink, my chef. I need a woman, maybe my mind will open.
He comes into the restaurants all the time, not only to support, but critique. He has no problem still putting me in my place and telling me when something's wrong. You can't ask for a better mentor than Chef Perrier.
Kevin drew from all his experiences and launched the wildly successful Sbraga restaurant, which has an ever-changing menu. And today, Kevin is flexing his culinary muscles, starting with the hamachi jicama salad.
First thing we're going to start with is this beautiful hamachi loin. Slice it down into 3 or 4 slices. We have this awesome jicama here. We're going to slice this down, peel it, and then shave it nice and thin on top of there. It's really inspired by the flavors of Southeast Asia. You have the beautiful curry oil, you've got the coconut milk, it's sweet and sour.
With the jicama shaved, he adds some cucumber cubes, sliced jalapenos, and now we're ready for the finishing touches.
Next is the coconut milk. And then lastly, a little bit of lime juice. We have these beautiful edible flowers. Not only do these look great, but they actually taste great. They add a lot of flavor to the dish. And there you have it.
The main course is a surf and turf, Sbraga style.
This is one of my favorites. Pork belly hot, crispy calamari tentacles that are hot, but then a cold ceviche with it. Right here we have a roasted pork belly. Next thing we're gonna do is heat up our vegetables. We have English peas and snap peas. Pork belly's delicious. It's the mother to bacon. Why not love it? With a little bit of squid ink. Pork belly right there. We have the peas.
And if your mouth isn't watering yet, Kevin also adds some ceviche and crispy hot calamari.
And this is your finished dish, surf and turf.
If you go to a Kevin Sbraga restaurant and don't have dessert, you're not getting the full dining experience. And today, it's cheesecake.
My father was known for his cheesecake, so having an awesome cheesecake on our menus is really, really important. So I'm going to start with the cherries. We're actually going to make a cherry sauce. While that's cooking, we'll plate up the rest of the dish. We're going to start with the cheesecake. We have a little bit of cherry puree. Now that these are ready, they're going to go right on top. Down below, we have a little ice cream. This awesome ginger ice cream. And then we have this sugar garnish. We call it glass. And that's the finished dish.
Kevin's love for Philadelphia has produced 2 restaurants so far, and I can't wait to see what he comes up with next.
Kevin gets it. He gets Philly, he gets the Northeast, he gets the culinary world.